how are you? I hope you are fine at home and are safe. So, today we are going to start lesson number 5, Plants Around Us. Before that, let's recapitulate some point which we have learned yesterday. So, we have learned about, we were learning about the types of adaptations, and we have learned that migration birds and animals migrate from one place to another to find warmer or cooler weather, to get better food supplies, and to give birth to their young ones. Next, we have learnt about the modification of leaves, that plants like cactus have thick leaves to prevent the loss of water. Lotus has waxy surface so that water cannot penetrate easily. That means water cannot go into or enter into easily. And fir tree has needle-like leaves so that snow glide off from the branches. So these are the different types of adaptations. Now let's discuss the homework. So question number 1 given to you in homework was, why do birds and animals migrate? Give 2 examples. So birds and animals migrate to find warmer or cooler weather, better food supplies, or to give birth to their young ones. Examples are zebra, Siberian tree, sea turtles. And now let's come to question number 2. Question number 2 was, explain with the help of examples the modification of leaves. So leaves of cactus are modified into spines. I have shown you spines to prevent water loss in desert. And leaves of fir trees allow the snow to glide off easily. I am repeating answer number 2 again. Just listen to me carefully. Leaves of cactus are modified into spines to prevent water loss in desert. Needle-like leaves of fir tree let the snow glide off easily. So this is the answer of these 2 questions. Now let's come to lesson number 5, that is plants around us. In this lesson we will learn about the 2 main systems of plants and what role they play. So let's start today's class. Yes, today we are going to start lesson number 5, that is plants around us. Yes, plants have 2 main systems. First, root system, and second, shoot system. And now question arises, what is root system and what is shoot system? For that, look this diagram. In this diagram you can clearly see that the part of the plant that grows under the soil is called root system. This is your root system. So what is root system? The part of the plant that grows under the soil is called root system. And now what is shoot system? The shoot system is the part of the plant that grows above the ground. This is the ground, and shoot system of a plant is the part that grows above the ground. And now what shoot system consists of and what root system consists of? As you can see clearly in the figure that shoot system consists of flower, leaf, fruits and stem. and root system consists of roots. What is root? Roots, the hidden half. That means the part which you couldn't see. Can you see the circled part? Yes, the circle part are the roots. So, what are roots? The part of the plant that grows under the soil is called its roots. Now, what are the functions of roots? First, anchorage. Anchorage means to hold or grip. That means roots help in holding plants tightly to the soil. It prevents the plant from being blown away. So, first function of roots is the roots of a plant fix the plant. That means the roots of a plant hold the plant firmly to the ground. It prevents it from being blown up. Its roots help in holding plants. Second is absorption of water and dissolved minerals. Soil has minerals dissolved in it. So the roots absorb water and minerals from the soil that are needed for the plant's growth. And third is the roots store food produced by the plants. As I told you, roots store food prepared by the plants like starch, sugars. Starch is made up of glucose, which acts as food, or you can say which act as energy for plants. So the three main functions of the roots are: first, anchorage means hold. First is the roots of a plant fix the plant firmly to the ground. It holds the plant tightly to the soil. Second is the roots absorb water and minerals from the soil which are needed for the plant's growth. Next, the roots store food prepared by the plants. So these are the functions of roots. Next is types of roots. The roots of a plant are divided into two groups. First is taproot and second is fibrous roots. Now, what are taproots and fibrous roots? First, let's discuss taproots. Taproots has a main root with minor side roots. That means plant roots which have a main thick root with many small branches. So how will you define taproots? Plant roots which have one thick main root with many smaller branches are called taproots. Second, grows deep into the ground. That means they are deep into the ground. They are rooted deep into the ground. Next, holds the plant better than fibrous roots because they are deeper, so they can hold the plant better than the fibrous roots. Their roots are deeply embedded in the soil, deeply rooted in the soil, so they can hold plant better than fibrous roots. Examples of taproots are carrots, neem, mango, peepal, beetroot, turnip, radish. These are all taproots. Now come to fibrous roots. roots that spread sideways. You can see in the figure, see, roots are spread sideways. That means roots that are bunched together and spread out from the end of stem, spread out from the end of stem. Next, located near the surface of the ground. That means they are not deeply rooted into the ground. They are on near the surface of the ground. And next, can absorb water and nutrients. Examples of fibrous roots are onion, banana, maize, rice. These are all examples of fibrous roots. Yes, now you can see the difference between the two easily. See the tap roots. As I have defined, plant roots which have one thick main root with many small branches are tap roots. These all four are tap roots. And fibrous roots. See fibrous root here. What is this? In this, roots are spread out from the end of the stem. So this is the difference between the two. Now you can make the difference between the two easily. Examples of tap roots are beetroot, carrot, radish, potato, mango tree, neem, peepal. These are the examples of tap roots. Next, examples of fibrous root: grass, cactus, banyan tree, pine trees. These are all examples of fibrous roots. Shoot system. Shoot system. As I've taught you before, the shoot system of a plant is the part that grows above the ground. And shoot system consists of, or we can say, different parts of the shoot system are flower, leaves, fruits, stem. These all four perform different functions in plants. So shoot system includes parts such as leaves, buds, stems, flowers, fruits, and it develops above the ground. Shoot system is the part which is above the ground. Now functions of the shoot system includes photosynthesis, reproduction, storage, transport. Now we will learn about which part of the shoot system performs these functions. First part of the shoot system is stem. Now we will learn about what are the functions of the stem. First, stem transport water and nutrients from roots to leaves. Stem transport water and nutrients from roots to leaves. Second, supports leaves, fruit and flowers. That means it gives support to the plant. Second, food storage. It stores food. So these are the functions of stem. Some plants have soft stems and some plants have hard and thick stems. Plants which have soft stems are basal, while trees like coconut have thick and hard stems. So as the stem of the plant performs these functions. Next is leaves. What is the function of leaves? Leaves take in sunlight and carbon dioxide so they can make energy. Energy means food. So they can make food by the process of photosynthesis. First, leaves. Leaves are the thin, flat and green parts of the plant. And as I have taught you right now that leaves take in sunlight and carbon dioxide, so they can make energy or they can make food. So leaves produce food for the plants. They are called the kitchen of the plant. Which part of the shoot system is called the kitchen of the plant? Leaves. Leaves are called the kitchen of the plant because leaves produce food for the plants and they release oxygen in the air. So they release waste products like oxygen in air. As we know, plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So the important question here is, what is the function of leaves? They produce food for the plants and hence are called kitchen of the plant. So if I'll say why they are called kitchen of the plant, then the answer will be they produce food for the plants. Now next part is flower. Now what is the function of flower? The function of the flower is to make seeds, or flowers help the plant to produce fruits and seeds. They are the reproductive system of the plant. That means they produce fruits and seeds. So flowers help the plant to produce fruits and seeds. Now function of fruits. Fruits are used as food and they also contain seeds from which new plants can grow. So these are the functions of the parts of the shoot system. Flower helps in reproduction, that means flowers help the plant to produce fruits and seeds. Leaves produce food for the plant. Fruit are used as food and also contain seeds from which new plants can grow and protects the seeds. Stem supports the plant. And root system. Roots absorbs water and minerals from the soil. So these are the two main systems of plants, root system and shoot system. Today I have explained to you the two main systems in plants and about the structure of a plant. Structure of a plant, that means plant consists of root system and shoot system and together they form the structure of a plant. So now I am giving you some questions for homework. So question number 1 is, what are roots? Question number 2 is, what is the difference between tap roots and fibrous roots? Question number 3 is, explain briefly the structure of a plant. So these three questions I am giving you for the homework. Try to do them. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.